Gemini, let's talk about the eclipses. That's right. February, we have a pair of eclipses because they always come in pairs. It's a true story. Um, and what are they? Well, it's like we have a new moon and a full moon every month, right? But it's the new moon and full moon on crack cocaine. So they're bigger than normal. If you're sick, get to the doctor because it brings things to light. It also is the universe's way of clearing things out of our lives that we're incapable of clearing ourselves. It can come across as a crisis mode, but the truth of the matter is it needed to leave and you wouldn't have done it yourself anyway. It's a tough pill to swallow, but it always turns out to be for the greater good. And if people are sick, also, it's a time when people tend to depart. They decide to transition because for some reason the eclipses present just a gateway to the other side. So all that fun stuff, just that, great for you personally. There is a full moon lunar eclipse on February 10th, and it is in the sign of Leo, and it's in your 3rd house. Let's break that down. So, like I said, full moon, release, eclipse from the universe, and big on crack, right? So it's this like out of sight, like the universe clears something from your life, and it's in Leo, so it's super dramatic, right? Leos are very dramatic. And it's in your 3rd house of communication, so you can expect to receive communication about something that's leaving. Siblings, like you may have some sort of, I would watch for falling out with siblings or neighbors. You may find that your sibling is moving away, is changing, it has shifted in some way, or a favorite neighbor or a least favorite neighbor, which would be like a blessing. Bye. I wish my neighbors would leave. I just wish I would leave. But it's that kind of energy, and it's it's a dramatic departure. So, but that's also like what a great time to write a resignation letter. Like if you find something out like, oh, I'm not going to get to stay here, you have a chance to communicate and have the last word. Do you know what I mean? And then there's a new moon solar eclipse in Pisces on February 26th, and that's in your 10th house of public recognition and career, and that's great news, man, because this is a very creative new moon, and new moons of solar eclipse brings things to light. So you may find that you are starting to be recognized for some sort of inherent creativity that you have. Very Neptunian qualities, dancing, art, things to do with water. But it's like you're being recognized for them. So it's almost like bringing things to light. It's like you're coming to light. Your creativity is coming to light. Things like that. And that's around February 26th. It's also your career. You may find that like, all of a sudden people are starting to see you as insert blank, insert artist, or at least your artistic skills are being a little bit more recognized. Your creative skills, your subconscious, like it's you may also find out that people are picking up on your subconscious vibes a little bit easier, and you may be picking up on others too, but I think more people will be picking up on yours. Also, Venus, the goddess of love, beauty, she moves into Aries on February 3rd, and she's been in Pisces and kind of like psychic and like I see your soul kind of stuff, but now she's moving to Aries, which is like the initiator, me first, the spark. And Mars is already there, but Mars rules Aries. So we're looking at a more feminine, angry feminine energy, but it's justified. You know what I mean? It's a feisty female. It is like, I put on dark lipstick to be noticed. It is, I am dressing sexier. I am initiating my sexual drive. It's all those things, but it's also like, don't mess with me. The female side of yourself and the women in your life, or if you are a woman, you'll see like, and like sexual affairs can pop out pretty quickly. So, Geminis, let's take a peek at what your cards are all about. How they fit in with the moons and the month and the good stuff. Jeez Louise. That one was like, God, give it to me. Oh, I haven't had to take my feet down. Oh, but it's a good one to take it down for. Looks like we got some new stuff coming our way, and accidental. It's like you can fall into some adventures, folks. I'll show you all whenever I get them. Gemini. Twins. Show me your nature. But I have two, they say. I know you do. Okay. Oh, vision. Vision. The new visionary journey that you just might happen to fall into. That's exciting. Happy accidents. This could be a month of happy accidents. That could really put you into a much more comfortable position regarding your vision. That's exciting. I'll take that. I would definitely take that. You. And you. I want both. Okay. So you have 4 cards because it felt right. Okay, I was talking about the journey, and we, of course, you know, I'm referring to the Fool card, the very first card of the Major Arcana. The Fool is like, I just fell off this cliff accidentally because I'm living my life and having a good time, and I have stumbled upon an entire new journey. And it involves vision and becoming not the master, but being more comfortable in your own vision and how you think, feel, and see these things, really how you embody these things. Your confidence is going to be off the charts this month too, so that's good for you. It's almost like people are coming to you and you're not having to like push so hard. You're gonna be surrounded by trophies. You've been doing some good emotional work because you're surrounded by the trophies, man. It's a great month to have a party and show yourself off, right? And don't think too hard about things, because if your emotions are in a really good alignment right now, like you're in emotional control, which is so nice, because being out of emotional control is the effing worst. So it's a really good time for you to convene with other people, show off your vision, and you might find that you meet people very accidentally this month, like how you might like find yourself promoted, and that's such a funny word, like, oh, what, will I have a corner office? Yeah, but not literally, more like figuratively. You can figuratively move into the corner office because your emotions are so under control and you're just living your life and having a good time. And that's when things are going to happen for you this month, is when you're not thinking about it. It's like this accidental journey, this beautiful journey. You may even stumble into a party. Listen, go to parties. You may want to February's a weird month, but go to events this month. I think you should go to events. Because, I mean, it's like you're balanced. You're super balanced. And we just talked about that 10th house of public recognition and being seen for your creativity. And it's really super important to go and like get out. That's how people see you, is if you leave the house. I know it's hard sometimes, right? But yeah. So I keep getting just like a sibling communication around the 10th about that. I feel like your 3rd house, you have an opportunity to get some shit off your chest. You really do. And it may be triggered. That's the thing about eclipses, is like the eclipses go like this to you, and you're like, ugh, until finally, whatever house it's in, it comes out, and for you it's communication and it's logic. So that's that for you. Anything else? Let's see. Let's look at you guys. Anything else? They're all so happy. It's a really confident month. Everybody's like I want to hold up these 3 guys together. If you can just kind of see their and it's so accidental. It's not like you're even meaning to. Like, look at everyone. Everyone's like, I'm so confident. The king is all like, I'm chill. I'm chilling. And this guy's like, I got this. And she is, of course, just like, bring it on, because look, her legs are open. Bring it on. So yeah, I just feel like these eclipses are going to loosen some goo up for you in your communication sector. And sometimes if we get rid of words, we can start to feel a little bit deeper. If we get the words off our chest, it's like it leaves this little hole open for creativity and all that fun, beautiful stuff. So that's that's the overview for your February, my Gemini friends. Thank you for watching, for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing my video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Mystic Assistant, and I will listen. You're gonna get through these eclipses. They're meant to help us grow and evolve. Take the time and say thanks. Breathe. Okay? I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.